Emperor Magni II was looking around and he was seeing many things. For example, his marshal had a deadly disease, so he ditched him and instead his empress would become the marshal. Ignore that other one, I misclicked there when looking at something. Because our empress is really, really good at martial. She is a strategist per se. She's absolutely super powerful and a great help. And we want her in the council. She's just... we admire her. Yeah, we know, I mean, we're homosexual, but we really want to groom an heir because all of our other heirs have the hair lip thing. The hair lip thing for a Norseman is not a sign of good health and things, and so it's just not gonna cut it. On the other hand, we're a craven though, so we cannot join the wolf warriors and prove our mettle there. But okay, I mean, maybe then we got to press the pedal for the metal and should invest in technological advances, as we can see here. We can do that. The military could be improved. And the thing probably going to give us most leverage is the military organization. That's always pretty nice. The moral of armies, the land organization, global supply limit. That is always such a big help. Then we have economy advances. And maybe we should look into improving our keeps there. Again, cultural advances cannot be made at the moment. We have quite some army levies and retinues here, but we can acquire new retinues already, and we'll do that in time. Not right now, because we might need that for something else. Let's have a look. Yeah, we want to outstop plots, because otherwise we're a little bit in hurry. We have this man imprisoned, Arndt Goswinson, a prince and adventurer, who is gregarious, who is temperate, who is kind, who is brave, who is of course an adventurer, who is brawny, on a hard diet and in the dungeon because he has tried to take our lands. We have Lucia Theodoriking. We don't like her because she's a foreign adulteress. But we seem to be okay with her husband, and he's only a little bit unhappy with us because he's a title claimant, of course, and he's in prison. We could recruit him probably, though. No, we can only release him from prison, but we're not going to do that. So there's that. I mean, we should be able to banish him. That would be nice. We could ransom him. He would give us 10 gold for going free, which is a little bit odd, I got to say. So we'll just wait for the next great blot and throw him into the hands of Odin as someone who at least has tried with all the might he had. Then there's more things we can do. We should look at our demands. We have a lot of things here open, and I mean, we have ruled over Poland, but it's probably not the best to keep out there. But the question is whom to give it. And that's a little bit, yeah, shouldn't we say odd? We should say it's a little bit hard. We should search the realm for people who like us and then probably make them rulers. And maybe we should even wait. We have invited a couple of people, mainly women. Yeah. And maybe we should just see to it if we can find someone who would join the court and who is maybe a eunuch. No. Celibate. Wow, that's a very old celibate man. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. We're not going to find anyone there. But we have Balder, for example, or we have also a couple of unlanded characters at our court that we can most probably trust. Like that man. Sinner, who really likes us. For example, he is disgruntled that he has no council power, but whatever. And we could just send these over. We have Geralt, also a balanced man of unclear origin. We have, of course, our wife, whom we could we give her something landed? No. This man Gnupa. They could just be useful additions. Because we can have a lot of vassals now. And that's really going to help. So let's see. I mean, we have Kalish there. We have Lower Silesia. And Vilun, and I think that's it. I'm not sure exactly. Where we've also Dobricin. So we should really get rid of Lower Silesia. On the other hand, we could also keep Lower Silesia. It's a little bit odd. I'm not really sure what to think of this. I think we should give Lower Silesia away. So we will do that. Look at our court and whom we got a good opinion of. Maybe our spy master. So we got a family. No. We cannot give her something landed. So come on. The court, the people who like us. We have some men here. We have also our nephew Karl Dovre, but he's too young for that. And yeah, I mean, we should really look into this. Sinja is a very good steward. So we can grant him the landed title of Lower Silesia. Here we go. And then we've got Geralt, whom we also like. Let's see, we have Kalish here with Dobricin and Vilun. Now these are along each other, so they're very nice. On the other hand, Dobricin is much better than Vilun, but we're probably thinking strategically, and strategically it's better to have that off and these two connected together. On the other hand, what is that? That's a county capital of Gnesen. Is that a castle or what is that? I'm really not sure. I mean, that's a castle. That's clear. That here. Gnesen. Can we see Gnesen anywhere? It's not a... We'll just keep it. Who knows? Who knows what that is? we'll give Dobrichin away to another courtier. Let's see whom we can have there. Maybe just this Geralt. The county of Dobrichin. And then we have Wirlun. We can also give Wirlun away. That's no problem. Maybe we'll just give it to our nephew. Then we've got Wirlun here, and he could also get the Jarldom of Greater Poland. Look at that. That includes these counties, Wirlun and Kalisz. And we have also the Jarldom of Kujawia, that is here. We'll give the Jarldom of Greater Poland away to Karl. Not including the lower titles, because we're going to keep Kalisz for now. And then we have Dobrichin and Kujawi. This man is now has now founded House Gwarthaf. He really loves us, and he will get the Jarldom of Kujawia. Here we go. So that's going to be cleared up. Geralt Gwarthaf. We need a new command then as well. Let's look into that shortly. We have Choste again, who really likes us. But he's really sick, so we had to relieve him of his things as a vassal. He's got a severe illness, even though he's got a successful treatment. It's probably his last days on Earth for this beautiful warrior. Well, not beautiful, but strong warrior and dynastic kinslayer, unfortunately. But well, it's the day. We also have to set the crown focus. And as Kuloi is such probably our best province, we'll of course set the crown focus there as well. We can usurp the Jarldom of Petchora. Well, that is the Jarldom of Petchora. It's this, and this man is the Jarl of Petchora. And it's fine, really. He can have the Jarldom of Petchora for now. Maybe we'll usurp it once we have an heir. Council is discontent, but only for 1 month. We have a lot of other things that have been added to the treasury. Incredible treasures of the the incredible treasuries of the Dovres have been transferred. We'll look into what books we read. We'll probably not read the Confessions too much, because apparently that decreases the fertility if you read that too much. We have on feudal warfare, which is a great help. We have the Art of War, which is of course great. Modest Measures, the Norse language, and the Classic of Poetry. That's probably the best books we have there. We have the Silk Shroud, the Guardian, the Way Arm Protector gives us sex appeal, the Crown of Crows, the Noble Scepter, the Great Sword of King Bragi, and we're wearing the Sword of Heroes actually. Let's see. We can also wear the Great Sword of King Bragi. And indeed the Masterful Short Sword would be another choice. The Golden sword, not so much. Chainmail armor, crown of the sea, splint mail armor. These are all things we would give to our would-be heir that would be coming. We have a lot of claims that would be could be pressed, but we should first bring order to the realm a bit here, around here, everywhere. What is this? Is this retinues? That's retinues, actually. Let's bring them here to Marienburg. These guys will also disband a little bit, but not the retinues. We'll bring them together here. We have a couple of troops here. We'll have them led by, well, another couple of people. And they can throw these out. We've nearly doubled the size of the troops. We will dismiss everything that is not needed here. And that's fine. And actually, yeah, we're probably fine against this peasant army, right? We'll not do much about that for now. Let's just see to it that we... treasury currently houses a valuable item I inherited from Emperor Tolly II. It might need someone to look after it, though. Old treasures. The Crown of Crows. No, money is not an issue. We need that crown. The Crown of Crows. That is a very good item. Look at that. That's really, really great. It's a great crown. Let's have a look here. Yeah, our monthly income is a little bit down, but... well, there's that. There's that. The winds of change are blowing. Our people have abandoned the rune stones. No, we have not. Actually, we have a lot of rune stones here at the Rock of the Raven. And we have a concubine now, Salomia of Sandomierz. We have Björk Orkesdot here joining the court. And we want to take her as a concubine. And Wolfhild Balthasar's daughter is also joining, and we want to take her as a concubine as well. Here we go. There are raiders somewhere here. Woo, that's a big amount of raiders, really. Pick the troops. And march, my friends. Whom do we have here? I think we need really good people there. Arnund. At the center, maybe. Eskild Helgi. Charge. Oh, and we've already won that peasant revolt. Let's enforce the demands. We have won. This man doesn't think we are an evil tyrant, but we really hate him. He has a broken spirit too. We could ransom him, but he cannot afford that. We could recruit him. He would do that, probably. He's a peasant leader, though. An erudite, charitable. He's only good at martial. We can hold a great blot. Well, isn't that a great time? We have Prince Arndt of Burgundy, and we can hold a great blot, and we will do that. Invite all the vassals for the blot. I can hardly wait. The Empire is celebrating, and you want to marry someone? Alfhild should get betrothed matrilineally. For Prince Harry the Ill-Tempered. No, I think we'll decline that. I think we'll decline that. Let's look into more. And look at that. The threat here has already disappeared. And so we'll make this army also stand down. The guests have arrived and the time has come for the blood to begin. You gather outside the temple and start by offering animals as sacrifice to the gods. While their meat is prepared for the feast that is to follow, the blood is sprinkled on the statues of Odin, Thor, Freyr and the other gods, as well as on the worshippers themselves. And the hangman readies the rope. Asbjörn is brought up from the dungeons and escorted to the temple. A noose is placed around his neck. The rope is thrown over a sturdy branch of a nearby oak. A small yellow pool forms at Asbjörn's feet. All Father, we offer you this sacrifice. Got the Battle of Kolm won. And now send the army away. We've got that army here. And we can lead it over there to Upland. Prince Arnd is also brought up, and we'll also offer him as a sacrifice. He wanted to take the realm of Nenetsia, but of course that cannot be taken. The sacrifice over the feast at the end of the blood can now begin. The meat of the animals that were sacrificed has already been prepared. There's plenty of meat to go around. Let the celebrations begin. And my marshal, our wife, has discovered a man of great military talent called Hestane. He's willing to serve in my ranks. It's excellent. Refer of Carrick has been drinking more and more since the feast began, and he has now reached a point where he can no longer stand upright. Surrounded by empty tankards and singing at the top of his lungs, you find Refer lying on the table amidst the food. I think he's had enough. King Sturla used a favor of King Sigbjörn of Finland to force them to join all their factions. Do we have dangerous factions now, or what? We have threats. A little bit, a little bit. It's not that bad anymore. We just have to see we don't die prematurely. We have a lot of concubines. We have a beautiful wife now. And maybe we should start by swaying our wife. Temple holding has finished construction in Lower Silesia. Woo. Lower Silesia. Oh, we got that still, right? Where is it? Here in Kalish. Is that the temple of Svirbochin? Here, Lower Silesia. Okay. The temple of Svirbochin. That is what we have built, indeed. Oh, it's now under Chief Senior of Lower Silesia. I get it now. But we have Svirbochin. Let's see who can do that. Whom could we send to Svirbochin? Look at the court. Someone who likes us. Haystein. We need our court tutor. Maybe Owina the Affable. The Temple of Svirbochin. Here you go. So it finally comes around that she's always been friendly and around our great-grandfather, which we remember, and so she will now become the Gidya. That's the thank you we have for her. The feast is over, and with it the blot. It will be at least 9 years until we hold the next one, but as our vessels return home, most seem to agree that the ceremony was well worth the trip. Until next time. Until next time. A son was born to Alienora and an unknown father named Hugh. You fits. Eleonora of Varde. Yeah. The unknown fathers. She's still at court? Yeah. And we'll try to still improve ourselves, actually. And it's mostly probably we are ambitious, so we would improve something we're already good at. It's either battlefield or probably at the moment we're not so much into the battlefield as we're a craven. So it's learning or intrigue. Only by knowing ourselves can we lead others. We're better at learning now. Here we go. Are we pious? I don't know if we're very pious. But, I mean, we have a lot of money and we could maybe just donate to the Joms Vikings. Once. Great Emperor, your extremely generous donation will aid us greatly in our fight for the glory of the old gods. You have my friendship, as well as that of both gods and priesthood. May the gods smile on you for the All-Father. Indeed. Excellent. There are new raiders here. And the raiders already run. Let's chase them away. They're going to just... Everyone wants to kill each other. Running behind here. A foreign court can teach a child all kinds of important lessons. Everything from respecting to understanding and even adapting to other people's traditions and culture. My ward has learned several important lessons of life in my court, as foreign as it may be, from its father's court. Its father will be pleased. Foreign child is thriving. I know. What's about King Sturla? What's this about? Fabricate a claim on the Empire of Nenetsia. Oh yes, Sturla. Where are you, Sturla? He's reigning in Falin Dopat. Yeah. In Dopat. How much power does this man have? Well, he's got enough. And he just got a pact. Well, not a big pact though. We could imprison this man. And we will try that in the next episode. Thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. This is Immanuel signing out. See you soon, my friends, and happy gaming.